Hi guys, Paul Reese here, DPRS Unlimited, little guy helping little guy. Today's quick video, I'd like to talk to you about a question that was brought up to me by one of my clients. Okay, so what they were talking to me about is they said that they had a great leader that they knew that said that their employees only worked for them. And they were asking how to inspire that kind of environment. Now, my advice to them was a little bit different than what they expected, because that environment is something that you really do not want to inspire. I mean, it's a good environment, and it shows that you're a good leader because you probably have a lot of leaders underneath you, or somebody who leads that kind of organization probably has a lot of leaders underneath them that when we listen to a high quality, strong leader. Okay, and this is a quality of good leadership, that you have a lot of leaders under you that will probably only listen to you or somebody of equal value when it comes to leadership ability. Now, that being said, a great environment to try and inspire a great leader, what they will do is they will inspire the actual environment itself to be a leadership environment, a culture that they've bred. Okay. For more information on this, I highly recommend the book Good to Great. Great read on this kind of subject. So until that point, what I would say is what you're trying to do is inspire an environment and a culture where when you leave, that culture will actually become better regardless of the leadership that's put in place. Now, if they get a poor quality leader, a great leader knows that they can learn stuff regardless of the people around them are better or worse than they are, because whether they're doing something right or they're doing something wrong, there's something that can be learned there. Okay, so when you're learning those lessons and you're doing those things, so when you're realizing that you can learn those lessons and you can learn from the things that they're doing, then you realize that the only way to improve yourself is to help make them better and to learn from them as well, so you can kind of inbreed each other with each other's information and know what the other person knows and they can know what you know, thereby increasing your skills. So what a great leader's environment will look like when they leave is when a lower quality leader comes in, is the rest of the people around them will help to improve that leader's skills, so that way they will be able to control higher quality leaders. So in answer to her question, what I told her was, you can't really inspire leadership beyond your current level. I myself am a good leader, not a great leader. I can't inspire that kind of culture in an environment, but it's something that I'm working on. Okay, when I leave places, sometimes things will go awry and come to me, and that's my fault for being a self-goer. You know, everybody goes to me for the answers. So what I'm trying to get better at in my organizations is making it so there's people who know the information that I have, so that way when people come to me for information, I can refer them to those other people, and then those people can start to feel what it's like to help people and maybe grow and get further themselves, and then I won't have to be doing as much work. With me not doing as much work and them used to me not being the answer guy, when I leave, they'll have other people to go to and maybe even self-sufficient to be able to answer their own questions. So my advice would be to try and inspire a culture to the point where if you leave, people realize that no matter what leadership comes in, that it's their responsibility to make sure that that culture stays. Okay? Only if people take personal responsibility and have engagement, which is another hot topic that we'll talk about here in a little while, then they're really not going to care about the organization and they're not going to push it to that point. So although yes, he is a great leader and he's someone to look up to, and he does inspire a great culture and have great people underneath him, they only listen to him, or they'll only listen to a leader of higher quality. And I've met this man and I've met his employees, and his employees listen to me just fine because I'm a quality leader. But again, that is something that needs to be learned and trained. So if somebody of lower quality comes in, his employees won't work for them. Now, good thing and bad thing. Now, what that can show is one of two things. One, they're either a really poor leader, and so those people will not work for them, or he's actually bred an environment where those people will only listen to him. Either one is a bad environment. Now, on the other hand, you make a culture where people believe that it's their responsibility to make sure that the organization stays, then in that case, when a poor quality leader comes in, that poor quality leader either won't last, or they'll learn and grow with the organization, taking the advice of the people below them, so that way they can learn from those people. And as a high quality leader, I highly encourage you yourself to take the advice of the people below you as well, because they have good ideas and sometimes they're just discounted. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit like and the like button below. It really does help us out. Subscribe if you want more quality videos like that. Until next time, guys, this has been Paul Reese with DPRS Unlimited. Little guy helping little guy. Hope to see you next time.